time now for Consumer Confidential with David Lazarus.
That's right. Laz is here in studio with us, and we're talking about some of these food delivery services. Grubhub just sold for a fraction of what it was purchased for during the pandemic.
A small fraction. Yeah. All right, our theme today is reversal of fortune, and Grubhub is at Exhibit A. 4 years ago, Grubhub was purchased by a European company for $7.3 billion, and that reflected its value during the pandemic of getting food to people's homes, and indeed, it brought genuine value to that equation, as did Instacart and a number of other food delivery companies. Today, Grubhub was sold back to a U.S. company for $650 million. That is a 91% drop in the company's value. Who's the buyer? Well, it's a company called Wonder here in the U.S., which is run by a former Walmart exec. I'm guessing that seeing as a lot of that $650 million purchase price is also debt, what Wonder is going for here is the Grubhub name. And so that might explain why they would do this, because they're already in the field. Nevertheless, this transaction and this enormous drop in value really underlines the fact that it is very, very hard to profit in the food delivery game. Now, during extreme circumstances like the pandemic, obviously there's a call for things like Instacart and DoorDash and Grubhub. Goodness knows my household used Instacart straight through the pandemic. I mean, a lot of people did, but then now think about it. How often do you use the service now? I don't. A lot of people love the convenience of the food delivery companies. However, to profit at this game, you've got to overcome one of the big issues, and that is running smack dab into consumer thriftiness. Consumers will pay a modest fee for convenience, but not a lot. And when it comes to food delivery companies, well, you might encounter a service fee, a delivery fee, a small order fee, and this is how your $15 hamburger suddenly becomes a $25 transaction. A lot of people just simply aren't going to stomach that, if you will, and that's why increasingly, I think more and more people, now that we're in our post-pandemic era, are saying, yeah, I'll come and pick it up myself, thanks.
Well, you know, one goes down, another steps in and sort of takes over. So what's that landscape going to look like? Also, a lot of restaurants rely solely on services like Grubhub, even just to pick up the food. So
yeah.
What are consumers to do?
And especially those ghost kitchens that emerged during the pandemic. And indeed, a lot of restaurants find this to be really good, but keep this in mind as well. Grubhub, DoorDash, those guys, they all charge the restaurants a fee as well. Those restaurants aren't going to swallow those fees, at least not forever. Those will eventually be passed along. And that's the issue. There is a cost attached to this. Food delivery is labor intensive. It involves people. It involves cars. It involves gasoline. All of these things have fixed costs. Now, if you're ready to pay for all of that, fine. This is a genuinely valuable service, as long as you're willing to pay for it. But thinking that you're going to get food delivered in a timely yet cost-effective manner, that is a whole other thing. And that's why we've seen a whole lot of companies that have been trying to get into the grocery delivery game, and they all fall by the wayside and become roadkill, because you can't do it on the cheap.
Yeah.
And eventually everything is just going to be done by Amazon. I mean, Amazon Fresh has taken over grocery deliveries, and now they're taking on Temu and Shein.
Yes, and that's not a big surprise, because Amazon, obviously the big dog when it comes to e-commerce, feeling some heat from the Chinese companies Temu and Shein, and they specialize in, lower priced goods made by Chinese factories. Amazon wants a piece of that action. So it's now launching Amazon Haul, which is a little piece of Amazon world that you'll be able to access through the site that is intended to be Amazon's bargain basement. And this new service is intended to serve up mostly Chinese goods for $20 or less. So if you're the sort of shopper like Sam here, who lives for $1 eyelash curlers or a $3 nail dryer, well, Amazon Haul is going to be your best friend. What's the catch? Well, free shipping is available only for orders under $25. And remember, we're talking about $1 doodads here. Moreover, you'll pay $4 for shipping on most orders, so suddenly your $1 thing has become a whole lot more expensive. On top of that, the things will be shipped directly from the Chinese manufacturer, not via the Amazon warehouse, which means overnight delivery, forget about it. You might wait up to 2 weeks to get that $1 doodad, and then finally, any order for $3 or less, no returns allowed. It's just not cost effective to do this. Okay, I understand why Amazon wants to get in on this part of the e-commerce world, but you got to figure as well, Amazon, well, their status is the digital department store. They have everything for everyone, and they also have fast service, fast delivery, and superlative customer service. All of these things are selling points. Well, when you're splashing around in the shallow end with Temu and Shein, it's a whole different thing. And I'm guessing that Amazon's going to find that it's a lot easier to compete with the likes of Macy's than it is to compete with the likes of the 99-cents only stores.
Interesting.
Say more about why they would be better off competing with Macy's in the 99-cent store.
Well, you got better margins, to be sure, but also all of the selling points for Amazon, especially for Prime customers, where you're spending about $140 for the annual membership, and then on top of that, you're getting all the bennies that come with it: the 2-day delivery, Amazon Prime, the music, the videos. It's a good deal, I think. Well, when you're doing it on the cheap, as they have to with Amazon Haul, that's a different value proposition. And clearly the Chinese companies, Shein and Temu, they're built for this. Their entire infrastructure is centered on getting cheap goods to you cheaply. That's not the Amazon brand. Amazon is known for reliability and affordability. I don't know if they're going to really want to be splashing around in the discount bin for very long.
And there's a cultural pushback to the Temu and Sheins of the world. We've even reported on some students here in LA at the Fashion Institute saying, hey, this is ruining our landfills. We got to stop with the fast fashion. So I think even culturally there's a shift away from it. Interesting to see Amazon get in on that.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to want to stay there long. I think they'll find the marketplace more expensive for their purposes than they want. But it's interesting that they're feeling like, okay, this is something that we need to be exploring.
Will be interesting to see what the holidays look like. All that purchasing.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yes, we all are righteous until the budget.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.